wasn't me texting, player. I was reading something on my phone. It was not a text.
What's up, guys? East Coast Octane here. So, this morning on the way in, I met an East Coast idiot. This guy was on his phone and had been for a while. And I don't know what the video looks like. I haven't looked at the video yet. But he was driving in front of me for a while, and naturally he was on his phone like all the other commuters. And I called him out on it and told him to watch the road, and he fucking ignored it and kept reading his phone. So I kind of pointed it out again, and then got pissed at him, flicked him off. And then, you know, at the next light, of course, he had problems because apparently I didn't know him. And then somehow I kill switched myself at the light. Whatever, I had to like push my, you'll see in the video, but it sucked. Anyway, I continue on. I'm starting to go to work. Turns out this guy actually works right down the street from me. So in his rearview mirror or whatever, he sees me pull into my office and decides to pull in and stare at me. So I walk up to see what the hell he's got, you know, his problem is. And I wanted to address that. In the video you'll see that I actually tried to apologize for flicking him off, because I thought, I was like, you know what, I probably didn't need to flick him off. Yeah, I could have just pointed out his hair and kept going on with my morning. But I thought about it, and he was putting mine and everybody else's life at risk. So yeah, I should have flicked him off. He was being a dick about it, and he would not admit that he did anything wrong. So, because he's being a dick about it, I should have flicked him off. And yeah, we'll go ahead and play that video. Yeah, way to get in a head-on collision. If you weren't on the phone, you wouldn't have these issues. Let's see, you are on the phone. Get the fuck off the phone! Come on, man. You almost hit that guy head on, and then you're still on the goddamn phone. Look, 3,000 people a year get killed by people texting and driving. 3,000 people. I don't know you. You're probably a fine person, but you're making bad decisions, bro.
You don't know me. I take that bike and shove it up your ass. You don't know me.
Dude, I don't know you, but you did about shove it up my ass while you're driving. God damn. My fucking bike will not start now, son of a bitch. I don't know him. Yeah, he almost did shove my bike up my ass if he's gonna ride like that. Apparently I don't know the guy that was texting and driving. And I guess if you don't know somebody, then it's okay for them to text and drive and put your life at risk. So I'll just keep that in mind for next time. And apparently he's going to shove my bike up my ass. Which I'd like to see. I mean, I would like to see that. This is not a small bike. Watch him work where I work. That'd be fucking hilarious. You got a problem, bro? Hey, look, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I've had a lot of close calls where people are on their phone and stuff.
I don't like the fact people ride by. You don't know. You had something you had to say to me. It's the way you do it. You be polite. You don't go by and stick your middle finger.
I understand, man.
Antagonizing people.
I understand that.
Man, I own a company on the street. You don't go by me and stick your finger. If you got a problem with the way I'm driving, which I know I was paying attention to the street, you don't come by me and stick your middle finger up at me, man. And then,
okay, well, hey, let me apologize for that. But
I apologize if somebody almost ran you off the road. But trust me, brother, my eyes were forward. Okay?
But that's the thing. I saw you.
No, you did not.
I have it on video. Do you want me to show you?
You ain't saw me do not one dang thing wrong. You pull up beside me and you stick your middle finger up at me. Is that how you ride on your bike?
Yes, sir, it is. If somebody's putting other people's lives at risk.
You know what? I'm gonna say this right here.
Okay.
I'm not that guy, but you can run across the wrong guy. You ride by somebody, you stick your finger up. You on something with 2 wheels. I ride bikes too, man. Somebody can try to kill you. You out there sticking your finger up at people. I'm not that guy, but like I said, there are wrong people out there on the road. And you need to be polite.
I know there are.
If you got something you want to say to somebody, be polite. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. You don't ride by.
Well, see, I would use that policy, but there's a lot of people that are doing the wrong thing on the road.
I understand what you're saying, bro. I got a friend down here at the end of the street that drives 5 Harleys. I understand about accidents. One of my employees was killed by somebody.
Then why are you on the phone while you're driving?
Dude, I was not on the phone. That's what I'm trying
to say. What was this? I've got a video of it, man.
That wasn't me texting, player. I was reading something on my phone. It was not a text.
That wasn't me texting, player. I was reading something on my phone.
You're reading text.
My phone is like this in front of me for a reason, okay?
I'm just saying, I've got a video. You want to see it?
That's fine. That's fine.
I'll put it on the internet. East Coast Octane. Go look it up. You're going to be one of the East Coast idiots.
You know what? And I'm going to tell you a little secret. I figure that's why you ride by and stick your finger up at people to get a response. I figured that much out about you.
I'm hoping the response is, I'm just hoping the response is you think about looking at your phone next time.
Antagonizing people trying to get a response. I realized that about you.
The response I'm trying to get.
You trying to get a response out of people. You trying to get a response out of people. That's what you're doing. You riding by, you sticking your finger up at people. You trying to get a response. Find a better way to do it.
The response I'm trying to get is them paying attention. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this week's spotlight of an East Coast idiot, because it was just this one guy. He gets his own episode. I hope he feels special. And all right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Try not to be an idiot.